Alright, this is a video tutorial of RBA and also how to get out of, so going into Death Hole and doing RBA in Death Hole, and also how to get out of Death Hole once you do the RBA. So we're going to be doing a total of 2 tricks. We're going to be doing RBA, and then we're going to be doing something called Quickdraw Ocarina items, so that we can pull out Ocarina and then either save and quit, use the Ocarina Warp Song, or use Forward's Wind to get out of Death Hole. So this is a way to activate RBA. 2 other ways are to use get the fishing rod on B and then do all that nonsense. And then there is some Lon stick method. I don't really know too much about that one, but this is probably the most versatile way because all you need to do is go into Death Hole and be somewhere where you have access to your B, X, and Y buttons and have water. And fortunately, most holes in this game take you straight to the Lakeside Laboratory where we can do this. So I'm going to do it at this hole here, but you can do it at any hole where when you perform Death Hole takes you to the Lakeside Laboratory. So first, the items that we're going to need to equip. So I'm not sure exactly what items, but it definitely works using these, and you can do more research for yourself, but I'm just here to show you how to do this. So I'll have Hookshot on X. I'm going to have a bottle with a fish on Y. Oh, sorry, let me go here. So I got Hookshot on X. I'm going to have a bottle with a fish on Y. I'll have to get a fish. I can get it in this hole here. The 1 is unnecessary, so I'm going to unequip it. And for today's purposes, I'm going to RBA the pocket egg to turn my golden gauntlets into the black gauntlets. If you don't have anything there, then you won't RBA anything, but you'll still get bottle on B. So really this is a method to put bottle on B. It's not really a method to RBA, but putting bottle on B and picking up the fish will perform RBA. So alright, again I have a Hookshot on X. I'm going to have a bottle, which is going to end up being a bottle with fish on Y, and the pocket egg. So let me go get that fish real quick, and then we'll get started. Alright, before we Death Hole, we'll just do one final check. We have our Hookshot on X, our fish, bottled fish on Y, and our pocket egg on 2. The pocket egg's not necessary to do this trick, but it's going to be my demonstration to show that you can perform RBA as soon as you get the bottle on B. Alright, so I'm on half a heart. I'm going to go perform Death Hole now. So I will put bombs on 1. You can keep them on 1 because 1's not going to be used, but you could also take them off before you quit the game as well. So I'm going to quit the game, and again I kept the bombs on 1. It's unnecessary, but it also doesn't matter if I keep them there or not. Alright, don't save, continue. Okay, first I'm going to empty the bottle onto the ground, and it's important that the bottle remains in my hand. So I'm going to have to do that one more time. Alright, next I'm going to jump into the water and press B just before I enter the water. That time I did it incorrectly, because if you do it correctly, the bottle is going to stay in your hand. So I'm going to reset and try again. Alright, so let me go over the inputs there. The first step was emptying the fish on the ground. Second, I jumped towards the water and pressed B just before landing in the water. So I made a little animation with Link's arms going out, but once I landed in the water, the bottle is still in my hand. Third is when I was climbing, I held L and R. So when I'm in the water, I don't have to hold R, the shield, or L, but while I was climbing, I held L and R. And then I got up. So by the time I got up, I was holding L and R and on land. I then approached the fish and let go of R and then pressed XB in quick succession. YB. I let go of R and pressed YB in quick succession, that being the original bottle button and then the sword button. So again, I got up onto the land holding L and R, walked up to the fish, let go of R and pressed YB in quick succession. So let go of shield, original bottle button, sword button in quick succession. Let go of R, press Y, press B, all very quickly. So this fish is actually on my B button, and you can see that my gauntlets changed from gold to black. So what happened is I duped the bottle to the B button when I picked up the fish, and when I did that I activated RBA. So that is why my gauntlets are black. If you don't have anything on your 2 button, then nothing will happen, but you will have the bottle on B with a fish in the bottle. I'd also like to note that my Y button is empty, but my B button does have the bottle. If you RBA anything else, if you have anything else on 2, whatever desired effect you would have had works. The RBA works just the same when you're in death hole mode as it does regularly in the game. Okay, so that ends how to get bottle on B or perform RBA while in death hole. The second part of this video is how to get the fuck out of death hole once you're done. Typically, to get out of death hole, you either need to do ocarina items using a bomb and a spell like a Din's Fire or Furore's Wind. But in this case, we don't have that. And we also don't have Furore's Wind equipped. But we can actually do ocarina items another way using Quickdraw. Okay, so step 1, I'm going to empty the fish onto the ground and pick it up so that I have the bottled fish in my hand. That is step 1 of 3 for doing Quickdraw ocarina items. Step 2 is I'm going to jump in the water and press the Hookshot button just before I land. So as you saw, my Link's hands kind of moved a bit, but the bottled fish is still in my hand. So that's what this should look like after you complete step 2. In step 3, the final step, I'm going to press A and do a roll from this platform to the wooden platform. When I'm in midair, I'm going to press B, and just as I land, I'm going to press the Hookshot button. Alright, so what that did was I performed a Quickdraw ocarina items, having the Hookshot on Quickdraw and then pressing B for the bottle. So now that I've gone here, I can press B to get out of here, and I now have my bottom screen back with all of its functionality. So at this point, I have bottle with fish on B, and you can see my other items equipped. And now I can play ocarina freely. I can switch to Furore's Wind if I want to warp, or I could just save and quit. And then once you start the game back up again, if you save and quit, you'll have the Deku Stick on B. Just for fun, I actually put Furore's Wind in Ganon's Tower. I'm curious to see what happens. But I'm going to save first. And then I'm going to see where that takes me. I'm curious. Oh, it just takes me here. Ooh. Interesting. There are guards. I don't know if they can catch me. I also don't know if nighttime will come. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or suggestions for tricks to go over, and I will let you know. I will get that taken care of. Thanks for watching.